My name is Elvis Presley.
How did you get involved in this project?
Well, I originally heard it was a very fascinating project written by a young, talented gentleman named Justin Cash. And Johnny and I go way back, and I figured it'd be the least I could do for him if, he'd be looking after my little ones, Tito and Marlon and Jermaine. So I figured I'd help Johnny out. We go way back. Sun Records' first tour, I turned him on to amphetamines. So I thought,
What do you think of Buddy Holly?
what do I think of Buddy Holly? He's got some promise. Just needs some more time to kind of gesticulate, and he'll cut. Wait a minute, I'm picking up something. Can you hold on? Just a minute there. Okay, you got to pick those up when they come in. They come to you through the sensors in your hair, and the good Lord wants to send me a riff. I'm gonna take it. So I hope I didn't waste too much of your time there. Thanks for your patience. Appreciate it.
How do you feel about killing zombies?
How do I feel about killing zombies? I feel it's my God-given right as a non-zombie to execute as many of them as I possibly can, and I believe the Lord Jesus would support me on this. Technically, I think it was some bad career counseling that actually got me involved in this project, but I've since changed management, and I'm looking for some other things. This might lead to something else, some commercials, Walmart, that sort of thing. The future holds a lot of promise if I get through this. I think it's gonna rain little pennies from heaven on all of us. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm hoping is gonna happen anyway.
We had a little problem with the weather today.
We did. But the big guy is the real director of these things. He tells you when it's ready and when you're not ready, and apparently the good Lord thought we weren't ready. So he's given us a little more time to prep for this, and I do appreciate that because, as you know, I have made a string of not terribly critically acclaimed films already, and I would like to make this my breakthrough and try to throw my hat into the serious acting ring with, Mariah Carey and Diana Ross, that sort of thing.
Do you think you've got what it takes to become a serious actor?
Well, I've been told I have a lot of charisma, and I think that can translate under the right direction. As I say, Johnny's boy, Justin, Mr. Cash, I think he's got a lot of skills. Just a little young raw, but I kind of like that. He's got his pulse on the finger of a lot of young ladies. So I have a good feeling about this. I think everybody's going to get reamed out of this one.
Go ahead and play the harmonica.
Play a little harp for you. Yeah, I think that might work. We might be able to squeeze that in there somewhere.
Throughout the making of this movie, is there any inspiration for any new songs that you put in your head?
Inspiration for some new tunes coming down the pipe. I think "Get the Hell Off Me," based on last night's shoot, was one I'm working on right now. Just get the hell off me. That's all I've got so far, but I think that's quite a premise. I can probably work from that, write a few more lines. You may be sexy, but you're dead. It kind of poses questions that a lot of young guys are trying to resolve about the rights, wrongs of necrophilia. Maybe we can also do some counseling for young people. I think there's a lot of good that's going to come out of this in the end. Hopefully some of it will be 6 figures, 7 figures, I don't know. See what happens.
Well, I know you've heard rumors of the zombie puke. Have you had any experience with puke yet?
Only my own, and that was a second-all incident that I'd rather not talk about. I'm not at liberty to discuss that right now. There's still some legal loose ends, possession, that sort of thing. I imagine, vomit is universal, so probably wasn't much different than the zombies are experiencing. So.
Are you afraid of getting your duds messed up like zombies?
My duds messed up? Not at all. I have quite an extensive closet full of stuff, a lot of Versace's and Benucci's, so I feel pretty good about that. I mean, some things are expendable, Clothes being one of them, and sometimes talent as well. That's been my experience.
Do you have anything else you'd like to add?
Just wondering where craft services is. Can you point me in the direction of craft services? Okay. Are we done?
What are you going to eat?
What am I gonna eat? I gotta see what's on the smorgasbord tonight. It's a buffet.